Alright, let's give Monday's daily puzzle on chess.com a shot. This one's called Major Piece Disappearing Act. It's white to move. Give the video a pause and try it yourself if you feel like it. Cool, so Monday, please save me. You know, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've got one of these right. I might have gotten Fridays right, but definitely didn't get anything wrong right in the last couple of days. So if I check here, the king is forced behind the queen, and then I can just, yeah, okay. So I can pin the queen to the king, right? I'm pretty sure. If I go here, the king can't come here or here. The king has to move here, or the queen has to block. If the queen blocks, I take it. If the king moves here, I just move here. My pawn protects my rook. I pin the queen to the king, and I win the queen. That's the entire puzzle, right? I really don't want to blow this here, but that just really seems like it's the entire puzzle. Let me double check that one more time. If I go here, the king can't move here because the king is here. Can't move here because the pawn is here. So black's options for moves are to move here with the king, which would allow me to immediately pin it, winning the queen. So like the pawn can push. If the pawn pushes, I probably just take it with the king, right? Is that maybe that's going to be a wrinkle that I have to contend with? But either way, like this is definitely, the queen's going to be pinned, so I don't even really have to do anything about the queen. I can, if the pawn pushes, I can take it. But yeah, I'm going here. Now I pin the queen. Okay, the queen just takes. They're not even going to make me do anything weird. I just win the queen. We can run that back one time. Major piece disappearing act. I'm making that queen disappear, and then I'm making a queen of my own. That's what's going to happen here. Yeah, so a few different checks here. This one looked interesting. This one looked interesting, sort of, as well. And I mean, this one doesn't do anything. The queen can actually just take, so that's not a good check. But whenever you can get on the H file and the king looks kind of pinned to there, it's always sort of interesting. But the king can't move in either of these directions. So I was immediately thinking about the possibility of attacking the queen, and I noticed that if I attack the king first, the king is going to have to tuck itself behind the queen, at which point attacking the queen gets a lot more interesting because the queen can't move if the king is behind it. So I go here, forcing the king behind the queen, and now my rook looks a lot nicer on this square because it's protected by the pawn, and the queen is pinned to the king. So black's options are to not deal with the pin at all, maybe push the pawn, but I could just take the pawn with my king, and then the pin still exists. So eventually I'm just going to be able to take that queen. But in the puzzle, the queen takes, and my pawn was protecting my rook, so I wasn't really worried about the queen taking my rook. I just win that queen. And that's the puzzle. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.